Previously on AniFix, Callum, Glen, and I...
Previously on AniFix. No one gives a fuck about the last episode. Alright, yeah, do what you want. Do what you want.
Just do it, Matt.
No, okay, fine. Hey everyone, welcome to AniFix, and fuck you, Glen. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Glen. Fuck
You're a fucking bully, you know that? Fuck
They
you.
have been in the talks of kicking me out for being the one person to actually get us to record.
You should go.
No, don't try to expose us. We're exposing you. This has gone
where's been the
far
episode
too
for the
long.
last 3 weeks, guys? Where's it been?
Where's your episode been for the last few weeks?
I'm not gonna do an episode by myself. Fuck you.
I mean, you could.
You guys have just been playing Overwatch.
How
So
is this
have you.
a better intro than the one we did before?
This is perfect. I love it.
This is so AniFix.
Matt is a full member of AniFix now. There are 4 members now. Congratulations, Matt. I'll give you a little.
Welcome to hell, Matt. Welcome to hell.
I fucking regret this. Why'd you guys even pick me? Anyway,
You should have just taken me to Roku Ronin. But yeah,
You're my,
go on.
honestly.
my bestest friend, Matt.
Thank you, Glenn. You too. You're a great friend. You're my bestest friend.
Less than 3. Did you guys do anything lately? You watch any anime besides play fucking Overwatch, which is pretty much anime, but
Diva's pretty anime. Yeah.
The Overwatch porn though.
I've told you guys this. Diva has beaten racism. She is the MLK she's the Martin Luther King Jr. of 2016.
Nice.
But she's
Because
hotter.
Japanese people are the Japanese people are super racist. Like, let's be real here. They do not like the Chinese. They do not like Koreans.
Haven't you seen Gate?
Have you watched Mahoka? Mahoka's literal final arc is just fuck the Chinese, just fuck them. But she has gotten all the Japanese artists to draw porn of her, even though she's Korean. It is a miracle.
What a great job.
But
Yeah.
I have been watching some anime specifically. Can anybody in the audience, can you look at your right hand for me? Just look at it. That's probably the hand you use to masturbate. Well,
What
imagine
about
that
lefties?
hand.
What about
I'm a
lefties?
lefty. I'm a lefty.
Well, whichever hand is your dominant.
Wait, Russ, do you masturbate with your left hand then?
Yeah. That's what all left-handed people do.
Just
Alright.
wanted to
Super
clarify.
open here.
Imagine if your
I just wanted
dominant
to
hand.
hear the other side of the coin, you know?
That's
There's
what it's
no
like.
difference. Imagine if your dominant hand was an anime girl.
That would be
is-
pretty good.
That is
That'll be
the
a good
anime
time.
I have been watching. Midori no Hibi, which its entire
Midori!
fucking Midori no Hibi. My bad. Its literal concept is this guy's hand turns into this girl who likes him, but he never actually met her. But for some reason, her actual body goes unconscious, and she's like in a coma. But she's his hand. It's super good.
That is really clever.
Since
Yeah.
neither of you have ever watched it, even though it is the best anime of 2004. What even else happened in 2004? Who cares? Because you can have an anime girl as a hand. If you woke up with an anime girl as a hand, what would be your first thoughts? Tell me about that.
I would want my hand back. To be completely honest.
That is the MC Kun's first thoughts too. But what if you're just telling me you wouldn't be like, I'm into this, and just that's still your masturbation hand.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
Fancy
Matt, if you
world.
just couldn't get rid of it, like, you just
Well,
have
Russ,
to live
why
with
don't
it.
you answer the question? Because you were asked it too.
I was, yeah. I guess go to the doctors, see what's wrong, and then maybe...
Would you want to go to the doctor?
You go to the
What if
doctors?
they like perform experiments on you? They'd be like, why the fuck do you have an anime girl as a hand? They'd be like, this is the weirdest shit we've ever seen. You would not live a normal life after that. You're an idiot, Russ. What?
I mean, what would you do, though? Because you couldn't go out, so you couldn't get a job, so you just
you
died.
you hide her with bandages and you love her because she is yours and you are hers. I messed that up. Have you? I talk. It's actually genuinely a good show. Like, it's actually pretty. Besides like the weird like nudity, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty heartwarming and genuinely has some decent plot beats from point to point. Specifically, the anime girl hand, which let's just people are gonna think I'm weird. I don't. Do they think that already? Probably. Have you guys been watching anything?
I have. I've been watching a lot since my last appearance on here.
Overwatch doesn't count.
I'm not you. Anyway, so...
No, I've been watching tons of anime. I'm good.
I watched I'm just one episode off finishing Shirobako at this point. Great little show.
How do you stop at the last episode?
Exams.
Are you that much?
Are
you
literally
that much
this month?
Are you that much of a masochist?
What?
It's fine. It's fine. Continue on, Russ.
The thing that I love about Shirobako the most is a lot of people will just jump on it and be like, it's a show about anime, which is great. It's a show about anime, that's cool. But the thing I love most about Shirobako is how its workplace antics can just translate into real life workplace antics. And it's just a great little experience. And Miyamori's facial expressions as well. Those are
Miyamori's
top notch.
Miyamori is the epitome of that show where she's great. She's amazing.
Yep.
It
definitely the best assistant ever.
Wait, Miyamori is... Well, she's just perfection.
Top
Yano's
notch.
good too.
Yano's okay, but she's barely in it.
I know, but
you give Yano too much
every
credit.
point she is the best part of the show.
I feel like when she gets back after her father falls ill, like, then she's a really good character. Like,
then she actually does something.
More. Yeah.
Because
like
she was
when
eye
she's-
candy before. Let's be
when she's,
honest.
looking
No.
after the art director. Is it the art director?
Remember when she
I don't
slapped
know.
Miyamori's butt?
That was pretty
I
good
don't
as
remember
well.
that.
That was great. It was great.
How could you not have been paying attention there, Matt? That was like
That
the
was
best
the,
moment
that
in the
was the
series.
moment of the year. It's what motivated me to get through my semester of college. I was like, maybe there'd be more butt slaps. I don't know. I gotta live.
I'm hoping there's one in the last episode. There better be.
I do like the workplace antics, but more than anything, I like the fact that it's not just all fluffy optimism about the workplace.
Yeah.
It's actually compelling in the way that it's natural conversations between everybody, but at the same time, you're doing your fucking job, and people will be upset at you if you don't actually do your job, and it cushions job stress with the good humor and, just not an overwhelming amount of optimism about the anime industry. It's honest
it's
about
definitely
the real
like
world, and
like a
that's where-
front-facing view. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Another thing that I really like as well is that bear, and what is it, a witch? Is it a witch?
Yeah, I know, the dolls. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they're like an insight into Miyamori's mind, which is just a
Honestly,
nice little touch to add in.
I thought they were a bit overbearing after like the first half of the show. I felt like they were just there to point out things we already sort of knew a lot of the time.
See, I'd agree with that, but what I'd say actually is I feel like they got more frequent in the second half as opposed to the first half. Like, I thought they were
That's what I just
perfect
said.
in the first half. No, but I mean, like, in the first half they were okay, but when the second half came along, they just, like, toned it up completely. Like, 200% they were in there a lot
that's
more.
when it just became... They didn't become dreadful, but they definitely... They just became more and more pointless as the series went on.
Yeah, just like in the beginning, they were just like a nice little comedic little thing to throw in, I guess, and just
How
make
does
the
it
experience
feel
that much
to have
better.
taken, like, 2 years to watch the best show of...
You say this every time I watch an old show. You're like, how's it feel?
It's not
to
even
have
an old
waited
show,
2 years?
though!
Shirabako's not 2 years old. It is not 2 years old. There is no
It was
way.
okay. It's not. It was fall 2014 and winter 2015.
Are you serious? It aired in 2014?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I am on point with these sort of things. I know when shows aired in specific seasons, it's 2 years old. Dude, shit, we're old, man. We're fucking nothing. This is why people hate AniFix. They're like, these fucking old men talking about all these anime from 2 years ago. They don't know anything.
Yeah, don't worry.
All they
I can talk about
is
a
the
recent
older
anime called Macross Frontier.
shows.
Right?
Hey!
Yeah. What was that, like 2008 or something?
It was like 2007.
Cheryl
Matt,
best girl. I don't know why
did
you
you
like
remember-
Ranka over.
Matt, did you remember Love?
I remembered Love. That
Dude,
Macross, do you remember Love
Cheryl's-
is amazing. Too.
Cheryl is amazing, but
Cheryl is
you can't,
amazing.
You can't look
But
at
Ranka-
Ranka Lee and be like, that is who Glen would go for.
But look, no, in the first half of the series, Ranka is fine, and I do like Ranka a lot. In the first half of the series, it was obvious what was gonna happen in the end, though, because
No.
if anyone knows Macross and what happens with its love triangles.
Yeah, I felt like if you'd gone into it blind, it would have been better. You only knew it was obvious because everybody always talked about how Karamori just liked to fuck over the fans, or he just liked to play with them. He'd just be like, "Ah, I see you quite like this
No,
relationship."
yeah, but that's not even my thing about Ranka, because I did like Ranka as a character initially, but in the second half she kind of became retarded.
Yeah,
She made a lot of stupid decisions, and she almost wiped out the human race. Ironically, singing the same song that saved the human race.
Remember love.
Remember love by committing genocide, which...
Dude, Ronka did nothing wrong.
She did. It's
no,
it's
she
fine.
did everything
She
right.
did less things wrong than Miki, though.
Miki did nothing wrong.
Miki's a
You don't-
bitch. Miki's from Idolmaster.
The Idolmaster's Miki, for those who don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Russ is dying, by the way. Miki poisoned him. She did nothing wrong.
You just said she poisoned Russ, and
Yeah, she didn't do anything wrong. She did it for the...
Oh.
Russ is talking about... fucking right before this, Russ is just like, I don't want to record with you anymore, Glen. It's just like, come on! What does that even mean?
Hey, that's some behind-the-scenes stuff.
That's not behind the scenes!
Not me. It's you, not me.
It's just like, oh, Glen, we're the best of pals.
Are people even being entertained while hearing this?
Yeah, they love it. They love it. You
They
gotta
really
bring it.
do
You gotta
love
bring
the
in the
gossip.
AniFix drama.
I just want to make it clear, I absolutely hate Glen. There you go. I never want to record with him again. Yeah.
Is it because I killed you in Overwatch? Is that why?
This guy, guys, this guy right here, Glen, he loves to join and spectate your game, and you can be winning, and he will join the game, and you will fucking lose every time. Pisses me off so much.
No, but I'm always satisfied when I end up killing Glen. When he's
But
on
it's
the
so
other team.
rare. It's so rare.
It's
He
not
will get
that
to you
rare.
first.
It's like once a game.
Matt,
He kills
you know
you-
he fucks
he kills
us
you
up.
like 3
You
times,
know
but-
he does.
It's
It's
because I go
fine.
win and I'm just like, guys, I know what to do. I tell
When
I
I
tell
play
the team, I'm
Tracer,
like,
I can
guys,
at least
switch
kill
to this
him
character,
once.
switch to this character. I get a good team comp going and you guys get fucked. But I was also rewatching an older show that I really love. Well, actually, I wanted to Macross Frontier. What did you actually think of the show overall instead of us just discussing the fucking girls? I feel like we do that too often. I know, but what did you like about
that's
it?
true.
You didn't actually talk about it very much.
I mean, the thing about Macross Frontier, it's not my favorite Macross, obviously. My favorite Macross is still Macross Plus, but I think Macross Frontier, when comparing it to the previous Macross, is really an interesting look, because I always feel that Macross has this thing where it transforms along with what the audience dislikes, or it transforms with the trend of what anime becomes. I mean, the original Macross came out in, 1982? Something along the lines of that?
Yeah, something like that. That's really old.
And the look of it, the pacing of it is all very... I personally feel outdated. I love the original Macross, but to me, it is quite outdated. Macross Plus, I think it is the best.
The fucking CG mechs in Frontier are look just as good as the ones in Delta airing right now. They have not improved the mechs at all.
Macross Delta looks worse than Frontier.
Maybe. I think it might just be the art design that doesn't go very well with the mechs. But
The art design is... The lines are crooked. The outlining of many
Delta's,
stuff is crooked. I don't know if it's done intentionally or
that's
if they don't have the
Delta.
time.
No, that's purposeful in Delta for sure.
Well, I don't know why it's purposeful, but...
oh my god.
What? Okay, enlighten me, Master GlenPie.
Do you notice that a lot of things are in the form of a fucking triangle, Delta? Things are crooked because they like to make callbacks to the actual name of the show. Koramori's a crazy guy. It is
triangles aren't all of
dude.
Macross.
It would not. I know, but it would not. We're talking about Delta here, man. Are you talking about Frontier with the crooked
I'm
lines?
talking about... I'm talking about Macross in general. Triangles are all over. It's all over in Frontier as well. And it's quite frequent in Plus.
To be honest, if you look at any show, you can probably find a lot of triangles, but...
Illuminati.
yeah, that's what I was getting at. Trump 2016.
Kanye 2020.
Macross in general is just a silly, ridiculous... Everything Koramori makes is silly and ridiculous, and there's no getting around that, but that's the reason Koramori's so good, because to deny the silliness and the ridiculousness of Macross is to deny what Macross is. It's a celebration of the dumbest, basest elements of society, the fucking pop culture. It's telling us what connects humans and fucking humanity and whatnot.
It's telling us Adele has the capability of bringing world peace.
Well, it was just like, humankind's greatest achievements isn't what unites us. It is the dumbest, most market garbage. It's fucking pop idol songs and kung fu flicks and shit that brings us together. It's not like I don't hype up and hang out with people because I don't know, we just discovered the cure for cancer. It's like let's go watch The Room. What connects us is the dumbest stuff. And Koromori gets that. Macross is good. You should watch Evol. You should watch Current Evol. It's another Koromori thing.
Macross is the only Koromori thing that I've enjoyed so far. I've tried Escalfone. I didn't really
still
like
have not
that.
watched. I don't know
you already know how I feel about Erika 7. So
is Eureka 7 Koromori? I know.
Yeah,
I'm sure he directed
sure
episodes.
I mean,
one of
the Macross Frontier films was a nod back to Erika 7, wasn't it? Because they had an entire Macross mecha surf on a planet's atmosphere. This actually happened in one of the films.
I know, but
a giant mecha was surfing on a planet's atmosphere.
Koromori had
sounds like fun.
I know
he did Erika 7. I could be wrong, but
the mecha designs for Euchre 7 were by Koromori. I don't think he did anything else though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100% he did not. Like, maybe he storyboarded an episode, but I don't even think he did that. It's okay, Russ. It's okay. I know you don't. Colds are killer.
They are terrible.
AniFix is literal anime, so Russ is dead. So we're gonna go back to 3 members. We're gonna go back to 3 members really soon.
Oh dear. So
you said you watched a lot, Russ, and I know you know shit about Macross, so I'll stop talking about it.
Yeah, not really a.
You should just watch Delta. You can watch Delta by itself. You can do that, and Delta's
what's
yeah, but
this season,
I feel like you can't. And I just feel like you'd find so much more of an appreciation for each series if you've seen the previous one.
Matt, I don't have time for that.
I guess, but nobody's gonna do that. It's like when someone tells you...
What do you mean no one's gonna do that? Okay, if you don't have to watch the original Macross, but at least start with Macross Plus.
You have to watch Do You Remember Love?
Skip 7. Skip 7.
Yeah, everybody can skip 7, but
that's
7
like
has a genuine place.
Someone saying, "Oh yeah, go watch all the Pokemon because it's not the same unless you've seen it all."
That is
you share a podcast with someone who would say that.
Same. Macross has Macross is like a once a decade series. There's so little of it. There's a decent amount of it, but there's so little of it that it's feasible to tell somebody to watch a lot of it. Pokemon's like 1,000 or so episodes. Fuck no.
Someone would still advocate for
Someone has seen all the Pokemon episodes, Glen. You know who it is.
Yeah, I know, and there's a reason. Guess what? He
doesn't
love you, AniFix fans. Callum doesn't love you because he doesn't reply to messages and he doesn't record AniFix ever because he's useless. He's incompetent.
Anyway, before this gets out
tweet
of hand,
that to him.
I guess I better get this out of the way quickly.
Everyone, hashtag fuck you, Callum.
Yeah,
that's already a hashtag. Like that's a known hashtag.
We gotta keep it going.
Anyway, so I better get this out the way quickly. I tried to watch Anthem of the Heart while we were getting our Super Live tickets for AX, but we'll save that. We'll save that for a little bit. But yeah, so this film, I was expecting it to be relatively good. You know, because of the Anohana people and all that, and a lot of people.
Despite the fact that I told him that it wasn't going to be good.
Yeah, Matt, we'll get to that.
I haven't seen it, and I still don't believe it's as bad as you make it out to be.
The thing is, I don't understand the characters in it at all. The mum and the dad, for one, they're both massive bitches for apparently no reason. Like, I can kind of get the dad. Some dads are like assholes, and they would do that, and they just walk out on their child like that. But the mum just had no reason to be so pissed at her child all the time. It just felt like it was making drama for the sake of having drama in a very
they
shallow
needed an
way.
excuse to traumatize the girl, the main
but
character.
Wouldn't not having a voice
speak?
Wouldn't not having a voice traumatize you anyway? Like, you know.
I mean, the thing is that the reason why she doesn't, it's not that she doesn't have a voice. She's not mute. She was just traumatized by how her parents reacted to her big mouth or her foot in the mouth disease, whatever.
So was that
to
egg
the point
just
where she doesn't talk
figment?
anymore?
Was the egg just a thing?
Oh, did you not?
Okay.
You didn't get to the end. You didn't get to the end.
No, I didn't finish it. I couldn't be bothered.
Okay. This is not.
It's fine. We've already agreed that it's fine to spoil stuff on here. So, go ahead.
Alright, fine.
I don't care that much. Go for it.
At the end of Anthem of the Heart, when she finally kind of builds the courage to sing in the last performance, she realizes that, oh, the egg that I imagined, it was just my imagination, and I sealed myself off. There's no supernatural elements in the show. All of it is just a figment of her mind, and it's her trapping herself in. So it was just an attempt to kind of have some psychological symbolism in a way. I guess
I guess it was just a red herring.
But she says it out loud when it was quite obvious that the egg was just herself.
I mean, it does kind of make sense because she started to talk midway through, bursts of words.
Yeah, she can talk. She's not mute.
Yeah.
And when
why is her stomach
when she does talk,
hurt?
she feels.
You can't just force yourself to
that's
feel
just her
pain.
anxiety. I'm sure it's just some kind of mindset they're trying to go with. I mean, I don't know.
I kind of get it, but Matt, you agree?
I don't know if
it's a
it's
bullshit
something that
film.
can't exist. It is a bullshit film.
It can't
not just
exist.
for that reason, but there are many reasons why the film is just tedious and it's pointless.
Are you saying that people can't feel such anxiety that they can't speak? That's something that.
That wasn't my main complaint of the film. I was just
I'm asking Russ because he was saying that can't exist. That can definitely exist.
It can, but it's not to the extent that it's portrayed in the film. You wouldn't just never talk ever and make up that a curse is preventing you from talking. I get that's there for physical symbolism, but
also because people like to blame anything other than themselves inherently.
You're not a fucking egg. Come on.
People will do that. Yes, they will make up things, Russ, to fucking justify the reasons there's problems with them.
Maybe people under the age of 13, maybe. But
I haven't seen the film. I'm not gonna.
My only issue with that thing was that they pointed it out. The main character literally explained the reason of the egg being there at the very end of the film.
I don't like that.
So I was just like, oh,
I don't like the idea of that.
Yeah.
Nice. I tell you what would have been a good moment. The moment you were telling me, Matt, about when he goes to the castle and tells her to snap out of it. I feel like I feel like that could have been executed well, but obviously I never.
It was the only really notable part of the film where the main female character, she wants the fairy tale ending, which is why she hides out in the castle, and she wants the male protagonist to come save her and confess his love to her, but that doesn't happen. In a way, he just says, "Fuck you, snap back to reality, mom spaghetti," and he says that he's in love with someone else, and she's like, "Oh, well, fuck, I guess I gotta go sing anyway."
Doesn't she get with the bully at the end? Not the bully, the baseball player.
Yeah, she gets the jock in the end. Well, the jock confesses to her. We don't know.
That's so out of wing. I was not expecting that. God. But yeah. Well, I didn't like the film personally, but there we go. Everyone's different. It. I didn't, but I didn't like.
I mean, I was forced to because I watched it in theaters, so I was. The reason
why I didn't finish it, as you guys know, is because of that intense booking of the Super Live tickets.
You guys didn't believe me. You were like, "Oh, tickets don't get booked that fast." I was like, "Have you guys ever tried to book for any Japanese event ever? People are fucking crazy."
Well, I can't say I have because there's nothing like this ever in the UK.
I didn't get queued, so it's fine. You guys were panicking, but
you were freaking out though.
I was freaking out because my queue was running out of time because I was waiting for you guys. But other than that, it was okay.
You got kicked out, didn't you?
I did get kicked out, but I got back in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, we'll be at the Super Live concert at
Japan
AX,
Super Live
Anime Expo.
Anime Expo 2016.
Los Angeles, California.
Probably Callum will be there, so it'll be a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is where we announce that. Wait, have you guys announced that we're all going to Expo?
I'm pretty sure we've talked about AX.
We've talked about it at the end of episodes, really briefly, but I don't think we've ever fully shouted it out, hey, we're going to AX. Glen should probably post something on the Twitter when he gets the chance.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, just to let people
Russ,
know.
the two sentences you compounded do not work. Callum's going to be there. It'll be a lot of fun. Those don't work together.
I'm not thinking. This cold is awful. I know Callum can't be fun. That's a contradiction right there, but yeah.
We'll probably record like a podcast at AX, hopefully, or something.
So many videos as well. Well, videos that are planned. Whether they'll actually happen or not.
We'll see what happens. But let's actually get back on anime, because there's honestly not much to talk about there. That's a month away though, so that's pretty crazy. If you're going, fucking post in the comments, and I'm sure we can try to meet up or something. But I have also been rewatching an older show that I really, really love, and just rewatching it has reinforced that love for it. It is a show that goes by the name School Rumble. If you just look at it from the outside and you haven't seen it, and honestly, you see, it's like an older show from like 2004, and if you look at it from the outside, it's it just looks like very generic rom-com, which a lot of it can be, but there's this undercurrent of actual genuine understanding of love in it, because it makes, basically most of its jokes is based off of the characters' attraction to one another. It's based off of love. It's kind of like, I talked to a fucking Storm about Tomoko Love Story, and I'm super sure I went into the depths of its understanding of teenage romance and all that. But
good visual composition too.
Yeah, this gets it. This gets it in such a different way than something like Tomoko Love Story, because it's making fun of it. Because if you perceive love from the outside, if you look at two people from the outside and their love, it looks like a joke. The way that people try to get with one another, the way they try to convey their feelings to the crush, it looks silly. It is silly. Like, in high school or middle school or junior high, I'm sure you guys had a crush, and it was always silly the ways you went about it. It's like the way elementary schoolers, like, bully the girl that they like, or the girls bully the guys that they like, that sort of thing.
Does that actually happen in...
Yeah.
Real life?
I knew people. Yeah, I knew people.
That does happen.
Really?
It's quite
I've never
frequent,
heard of that happening
actually.
here, but sure.
But what I'm saying is School Rumble gets that perception, and these characters have genuine feelings for one another, and that's conveyed, but we're seeing it as a joke. Its perception of love is so different from anything else because of the way the comedy is. Like, you can say this about a lot of rom-coms, but School Rumble is the one that gets it, and that's why I love it. Like, honestly, I didn't even know this. I just loved it because I thought it was a good rom-com, like, when I watched it, like, a decade ago, or however fucking long ago I watched it. It was so long ago. But it is such a genuinely well-understood show of its base concept. It is great. I love School Rumble. I'm sure you guys haven't seen it.
That sounds great.
And then the conclusion comes in, and it's...
Have you seen this School Rumble, Matt? Any chance?
Yeah, I've seen School Rumble. Personally, when I saw it, which was 2-3 years ago, I just thought it was a gag comedy. Didn't think much of it.
Trust Glen to go in and be like, no, it's so much more than what you see on the surface. Yeah. Classic. Has he gone, by the way? He has, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Okay, now we can talk shit.
We can. Glen's a bitch, by the way. What he was saying about me hating him, that's true. True story.
That you hate me?
Oh no, he's back.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Why did you guys point out that I left for a second?
Well, we were gonna shit talk you, but you came back, so.
Oh, you can continue.
No.
Let's go back to where we were.
Not.
I'm saying, well, until School Rumble ends, it reaches its conclusion, and well, we all know how that goes.
Wait, have you seen School Rumble?
Yeah, I've seen School Rumble.
Oh,
I've seen all of it.
Oh yeah, well the second season just like it doesn't like, and then there's like the 2 ending OVA.
I mean the
episodes.
OVA ending.
Oh yeah.
That concludes the story.
Dude,
it skips I think half the manga.
No, it skips so much of the manga. It's crazy. It makes no sense if you haven't read the manga. It's so fucking. It's like, okay, this is like a fucking like more than 10-year-old show. I'm gonna like spoil the ending to it. It's like the one that Tenma, the technically MC girl loves, Karasuma or whatever. He like is going brain dead. Isn't that it, Matt? He's going brain dead. Like,
he's dying or something.
Yeah.
Or he's a vegetable. Something
yeah,
like
he becomes a vegetable. At the end, it's like it's all a joke, and then the ending is the most serious thing you've
It
ever
becomes
seen.
really serious.
It is ridiculous.
And the main character, the guy with the sunglasses, he ends up with the blonde girl. I think her name's Eri.
No, I don't think they end up together technically.
No, they do. They do. She gets pregnant with him.
Does she? Is that in the OVA?
Yeah, they have a kid. They have a child. They're at the very end. They visit Tenma and her vegetable.
Dude, it's been so long.
Lover.
It has been so. That's why I was rewatching it because I don't remember this. And
that's one of the few things I remember about School Rumble. I remember that scene, and I remember a scene where the main character, he's riding a sleigh or something while escaping frozen fish.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. It's a
sounds like a
show.
good show.
That is the show. That is School Rumble.
Dude, I adore it to death. It's good. Don't make fun of School Rumble. Don't bully it.
School Rumble makes fun of you.
It does. I'm fine with that. I'll take it. For the most part, that's what I've been up to. Besides, us playing a whole lot of Overwatch.
Just so much.
I saw some anime, I think.
Yeah. What did you watch besides Frontier?
Well, I mean, I've seen some airing stuff. Flying Witch, I've continued. Kuma Miko, I actually lost interest in.
You lost interest in what?
In Kuma Miko.
Oh.
I really liked the first episode. I thought it was really funny, and I just never laughed again.
Dude.
From that point on up to like episode 5, and I just gave up.
Is just pure Machi being surrounded by terrible people.
Yeah, I don't like shows like that.
We have to save her.
I constantly felt sorry for Machi because everyone. I don't know. It's just Machi deserves so much better, and I just don't want to go through that pain.
Yeah, I still laugh every now and then. I still think it's a decently cute show. Besides, like there's a lot of like more the sexualization. Like the more sexual jokes aren't exactly on point for me, but I like Machi a whole lot, so I'm good with it.
Other than that, I've also seen ReZero. I'm pretty much caught up with it at this point.
I think the anime's finally past where I was in the novels, so I should probably catch up.
Yeah, I don't know where you are with the manga, so I can't.
I'm
really
near the end of the second arc with the maids. I'm near the end. I haven't actually read all the way to the end.
Okay, right now the show's near the end of the second arc, so
yeah, and I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and just on anime forums and whatnot in general being really satisfied with the emotional conclusion to it. So I'm looking forward to it. The payoff, I guess.
It hasn't reached the payoff yet, but
the payoff hasn't happened.
The payoff of
I think it's
gonna
take at least
episode.
1 or 2 more episodes.
I guess the payoff, because I'm pretty sure I know the payoff they're talking about, but I'm not 100%, and I don't want to spoil myself because I do like ReZero. At least I like the novels, and I watched the first couple episodes of the anime, and I was like, I'm enjoying this still. But I think it was like the payoff of one of the revelations of one of Subaru's rewinds or whatever it's called in ReZero.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I didn't really like. I feel like I felt that they managed it better as they continued on with the revelation, but at the very moment when it happens, at the end of a specific episode, it was. I don't know. It felt tonally off. I mean, ReZero is constantly tonally off, and it's really intentional. It's really odd. It kind of has that Higurashi thing where at one point it's got the Konosuba level of lightheartedness, and then it gets really cynical. But I felt that Higurashi managed it better than ReZero, or I think ReZero wants it to be jarring to an extent.
Mm-hmm. In the novels and the manga, there's a specific story that's told a lot in anime, the story of the red and blue ogre.
They did that.
Yeah.
That was that like as fucking direct in the anime as it is.
It was high. It was so blatant.
Yeah, it's very blunt.
The maids, one has red hair, the other one has blue hair, and let's talk about this story about a red and blue monster.
It was so
I wonder what parallels
blunt
them.
and obvious. I couldn't believe it when I read. Like I was just like, "Are you serious right now?" But I was hoping I like the director. He's done a lot of like action layouts in other shows, and he's recently come up to start directing full-on series, specifically ReZero, because I think the only other thing he directed full-on was Wakaba Girl. So he's like still an upcoming director of sorts. So I'm looking for. I really enjoyed his off-filtered shots in like the first episode and I guess the kind of fisheye look that was in the first couple episodes. So I hope he continues that once I actually get back into watching the show.
I feel like I don't recall seeing any of the fisheye in ReZero.
I'm actually rewatching another show. First episode.
So
I'm actually rewatching a show right now that I think does the fisheye effect really well, at least in one episode. That is Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex.
Are you really watching Ghost in the Shell?
I'm watching Standalone Complex because I've already seen the first season a long time ago, but for some reason I never continued to the second season, so I don't recall what happens in most of the first season. So I'm just rewatching that as
I saw a whole lot of random episodes of Ghost in the Shell on Adult Swim growing up. I'm sure you did too.
No,
really?
I didn't. No, I told you the first time I've ever watched an anime was Oreimo, and that was in Christmas of what?
There's no way you did not. There's like no way you didn't see random episodes of anime on television at some point.
No, I didn't.
Not even Pokemon.
Back when cable was still relevant.
Besides Pokemon and Naruto,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Besides Pokemon, Naruto, and Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's all falling apart around you, Matt. It's
what
falling
else?
apart at the
You've
seams.
basically seen it all.
Inuyasha. Those 4 shows, besides those 4 shows, I really did not have any exposure to anime until Oreimo. At least I don't recall it. I mean, I think I saw a Final Fantasy film once when I was a little kid, but I don't know if that counts.
Not too sure. Regardless, I still haven't even like technically started Ghost in the Shell. Like I've seen the original movie that everyone's seen, but I haven't watched Standalone Complex without. Well, I saw those random episodes, and I know there's some fucker called the Laughing Man, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's an allusion to one of J.D. Salinger's characters in this story. Not Catcher in the Rye, but there's also another allusion to Catcher in the Rye about the Laughing Man, because the text that circles around the Laughing Man's logo is a motto that the character Holden writes a lot. So,
are you telling me he's written more books than Catcher in the Rye? I can't believe it.
He's written short stories. I don't know if he's written any other full-length novels.
Yeah, I've only ever read Catcher in the Rye.
I don't like Catcher in the Rye, personally.
Everyone in school had to read it.
Anyways, back to anime from literature. I think Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, again, is pretty good. I like it just about as much as I did when I was, like, a while back ago when I saw it.
Do you want to fuck a robot?
Motoko's a cyborg.
Do you want to fuck a cyborg?
You know what? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. That's all I wanted to know. You can continue.
Have you? You gotta watch her because someone fucks Siri essentially.
I'll watch her. I watched Lost in Translation with you. I did it. Super good film.
Yeah. Well, we should talk about Lost in Translation.
Should
on
we?
AniFix. It's a great film, though.
It's a
pretty
very
good
film. It is not the
Russ,
best thing to watch with friends because like it was just silence.
Yeah,
I was just like I can't make any jokes really.
No, but that scene when Scarlett Johansson's in the subway and she sees someone reading a manga and there's just nudity.
Oh yeah, that was the highlight of the film.
Great.
Also, the highlight of the film: Scarlett Johansson's booty being the opening shot.
What an amazing film, Lost in Translation.
We'll save that for
Good
film.
film.
We'll save that for film fix when that comes.
Okay,
Coming
soon. It's coming soon. Anyways, where were we?
Ghost in the Shell.
We were talking about fucking cyborgs, I think. I feel like
Cyborgs, yeah. So, cyborgs in anime. Who else? There's that one girl in Outlaw Star.
Honestly, I can't think of that many that I'm very. There was that one recent anime which was written by the Ghost in the Shell dude. That one that was like Yuri. It was like lesbians and shit. What was it called? It was called like something Pandora. It was in winter.
Pandora Hearts?
No, not that. Let's not talk about that. Don't remind me of that. What was it called? Do you seriously not know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, Kokoku no Pandora. It's written by the Ghost in the Shell dude, and it's like this slice of life Yuri manga that got an adaptation, but like
I've never heard of this.
It aired at the same time as like Konosuba, Phantom World, and fucking Erased.
That was last season, wasn't it?
That was like 2 seasons ago, but yeah.
No, Konosuba Konosuba was last season.
Okay, winter. I guess it's still technically last. Okay, it was like a season ago. Really, no one watched it. It's like it is so fucking lewd and not Ghost in the Shell, but it's very Ghost in the Shell. It's like imagine if Ghost in the Shell is willing to have fun.
Have you ever read the original manga to Ghost in the Shell?
Oh no.
There's a lot of moments where Motoko acts as this kind of rebellious little cute anime girl. It was not really until the film that Momura Oshii adapted into where Motoko's character became much more serious, much more grounded.
In the anime, a lot of people I've talked to, they say the major or Motoko, like she is like self-serious constantly, and she's one of the few characters in the series that just never takes a break or never has fun with anything. Which that's not that appealing to me.
That's how she's been adapted.
I'll still.
In the original manga, there were actually there's this point where they talk about memories of Motoko. They were like looking through memories, and one of the characters had a memory of Motoko sticking her tongue out, something like that. Once Motoko came across certain memories of her, she felt that she wasn't serious enough, so she became more serious. I think that was a turning point in the manga, and I think that's what has affected her appearance in all these Ghost in the Shell adaptations now. So I think that's really it. Oh, yeah, and even the director for Standalone Complex, he was very conflicted about how to treat Motoko in the first season of Ghost in the Shell, because he wasn't very sure on about why she was doing what she was doing, how she would respond to certain stuff, how human to make her and how robotic to make her, and a lot of stuff like that. And it kind of shows in Standalone Complex the first season, but apparently in the second season they work around that by giving her a history, a more concrete history at least.
Oh man, I love Plastic Memories, Matt.
Don't mention that show.
Because while you were talking, I was just trying to think of like cyborg shows I've seen. There's also like
Isla is actually a good character, and she made Plastic Memories watchable.
Plastic Memories is an okay show. It has good parts.
It has good parts, but it's more mediocre, and bad parts begin to outweigh the good parts from episode 5.
There was a constant tonal conflict, and it wasn't done very well with the comedy segments and the actual self-serious segments. And also, let's not talk about like that one plot element of like those cyborgs who become like crazy monsters or whatever. They become literal Terminators.
They're like Winston on the Ultimate.
Yeah. They drop their glasses and they do Winston's Ultimate and become Terminator. I still think Plastic Memories was an okay show.
And then you need the Psychopath Denominators to kill them or terminate them.
Russ, any feelings? You watched Plastic Memories, didn't you, Russ?
No, I didn't finish that. That was back when I didn't finish shows.
Do you finish shows now?
Oh yeah, I do. I make sure I do. I made a pact to myself about 2 seasons ago to always at least finish 5 shows. Like I have to. It's my pact.
Finish 5 shows.
Yep.
So how many? You started about 100 shows now. Finished about 3.
About that, yeah.
Good on you.
Maybe a bit more. I mean, I still finished some, so that's what counts. You should have watched the latest episode of Mayo Giggle with us, Matt. That was.
Hey, I told you to invite me to watch Mayoiga whenever you guys are doing it.
You were playing Overwatch. Just wanna point that out.
Yeah, but come on, Overwatch or Mayoiga?
This episode was pretty funny though, Matt. Like the cousin comes back. Oh, that's a moment. That is a moment right there.
Nah, I want to see Jack come back.
That's even better when Jack's just like Jack's back.
Rules of nature.
The thing about Mayoiga is that I just wish Mayoiga kind of went farther. I feel like in episode 4 and 5, it was really going there. It was not stopping itself from becoming insane and out of bound. But now I feel like it's trying to contain itself, and it's trying to give itself.
You've got to watch the latest episode. It is not
foundation,
containing itself. It is not containing itself
I hope
in
it is.
any sense of the word. The main character can walk on water for whatever reason. He just walks straight on there.
Fucking
With his penguin.
cameo from Jesus.
Does he turn into wine?
It's so funny. I might just die. Oh god. But yeah, you watch the next one with us because that'll be great.
I'll watch the next one. Yeah, sure.
But are we gonna end it here, or we're gonna keep going? What's happening?
Nah, I think we've gone on long enough.
Yeah.
What
I
about my
feel
dream?
so ill.
Oh my
right
god,
now.
you didn't talk about your talk about your dream. Holy shit, you didn't do that this entire time.
Let's end it this way.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
no, I didn't. Well, we didn't
I'm
talk
looking
about
forward to that.
anything related
I still
to
don't
it.
know anything about your dream really, but I want to hear about it. Go on.
Okay, yeah, I have to say this now, otherwise I'm gonna forget, because this happened really recent, like 2 or 3 nights ago.
Let's hear it.
Alright. I'm just gonna preface. This dream involves elements of Star Trek, Love Live, Star Wars,
And
Cross. Not really. No, not rape. I don't know. What?
It's just I just
okay.
assumed because
So-
it's you. But go on.
For some reason, Honoka from Love Live, no other Love Live girls, but she's just with this whole huge pack of people who are, I think, want to aspire to be idols or something, or they're going to some massive idol thing in some intergalactic station or whatever. Mm-hmm. They're riding the Enterprise. They're riding the USS Enterprise across space until they get they get hit by some shit. It takes them all hostage into this alien planet where this massive king, just think of Reaper from Overwatch, but he's huge. Or was it a she? I'm not even quite sure. Maybe it was genderless or something. It was this huge thing. He gathers up all these idol girls. I think they're all in anime or something. In this like main hall. And he calls them up one by one. I don't know what he does, but if he doesn't, I don't remember what he was doing, what he was trying to evaluate, but if he didn't like them, he would crush their skull.
Oh.
I saw this, I witnessed this in my dream. It was terrible. He crushed an anime girl's skull, an anonymous anime girl. But he called up Honoka next, and I was so scared for Honoka.
He smashed a mob character's skull.
I really did not want the same thing to happen to Honoka, so I was so scared. Luckily, she was.
Run.
Luckily, when Honoka was called up, she didn't piss the alien king or leader off, so he didn't do it. But then somehow I entered the dream, and I had a laser gun or something, or a lightsaber, and I fought my way in, and I saved Honoka with several other people. There are like other troopers there, or some, I don't know, rebels there or whatnot, and I saved Honoka. I bring her into, I think, the Millennium Falcon, and we fly to another alien planet. We land there, and essentially when we look up in the sky, there's like a planet or a moon that explodes, and something else happens I can't recall, and then it ends with a happy ending.
Did one of the troopers that fucking rushed in with you die and be like, it was all for Nico, and they were like, we're saving Hanukkah, and he was like, no! My life was worthless.
If that makes you feel better, yeah.
Alright, I think that's a perfect place to end it as NA. That's a very good. I love when one of us has dreams. That reminds me of like my Monster Musume dream. I talked about that before, Matt. It's quality stuff. Yeah, so thanks for listening.
If you have to save an anime girl, you can do it in your dreams.
You can also fuck them in your dreams. That's the only place. Wait, VR soon.